picture this. 2 tracks, 2 trains. One train led by China, the Chinese Communist Party, with Russia and Venezuela and Iran and maybe Brazil and North Korea in tow. That along this track, they are trying to take the world over a cliff. That is where that track leads. And then picture with me another track. This is the US-led track, the track of liberty, of freedom, of free markets, free societies, of constitutional republics, of prosperity, of peace. And you have so much of the free world attached to this train that is heading towards prosperity and peace and freedom, democracy, things along these lines. Now consider this. South Korea, which had been on the US train, hitched together, tied together by blood, fire, and steel, is now in real danger of getting off of this track and getting onto this track, heading off the cliff of communist dictatorship and destruction of the society in terms of its systems, in terms of democracy, in terms of free markets, in terms of freedoms and rights that are so fundamental and basic to a constitutional republic. And there is a real danger that the South Korea car will be shifting tracks to be heading off of that cliff. The Chinese Communist Party is playing for keeps, and they are playing for world domination. While there are shooting wars in the Middle East and in Russia, Ukraine, there is a worldwide hybrid war where the Chinese Communist Party is trying to garner more power and influence around the world. The last thing that I was able to be involved in the first Trump administration was the determination for genocide and crimes against humanity by the Chinese Communist Party in Xinjiang province against the Uyghurs and other Turkic minorities in that place. And what were they doing? They were flooding Xinjiang province with Han Chinese communist ethno-nationalists who were inserted and flooding Xinjiang, being put into the homes of the people there, flooding that place to take it over. Meanwhile, all sorts of birth control and abortive sorts of things were happening to decrease the population in Xinjiang so that there could be this Han Chinese communist ethno